Yo YouTubers, LB45 here. Well, I did a video a little bit ago on a inside the waistband holster that I had picked up for my SIG 238. Well, I got to talking with the guy that owns HolsterPro and started asking him about holsters for my SP101 belt slide holster. And started telling me about one. I told him I wanted one with a thumb brake, and he told me, yeah, he definitely has one. Thinks I'll like it, so I had him make me one. And this is it here. It's a pancake style. Now I did a previous video on a Tagua pancake style holster with a thumb brake for my SP101, and I did not give it very good reviews, primarily because of the fit of the handgun in the holster. It was sloppy, and when I ordered that I did not realize it was a pancake holster. I wanted one where this over here was flat against your body and all the guns stuck out here. Well, over time, I've kind of educated myself and learned a couple things, trying out a few different holsters, and I have discovered that this pancake style is the best for keeping the handgun close to your body. So I wanted to give him a shot. I mean, his prices are fantastic on these holsters. He will make these to the customer specification. Because I asked him on this particular one, whenever I put my handgun in there, the end of this terminates 5/8 of an inch beyond the end of my barrel. And I really like them to terminate about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch tops. And I contacted him after I got this, and I asked him, I said, can you make this, a little shorter? And he said, yeah. He said, I can do whatever you want. He said, I'll make it to the customer specifications, whatever they want, whatever you want. He said, if you want me to, take that down and take that off, he said he'd be happy to do it. And then he went on to explain to me why he leaves this a little long. And he told me that he likes to leave these a little long for protection. Protection from the elements, let me put it that way. He lives up in New York, and I think it's upstate Utica, New York, and I guess he does quite a bit of stuff out in the woods and tramples through some pretty deep snow, and he likes to make it long to help protect the end of the barrel from like snow and stuff getting up in there. If this is longer and you're busting through snow, it's going to be harder for the snow to get up in there and start getting into your barrel, versus if the barrel is terminating right here at the end where I normally would like it. And I was like, well, that makes sense, So I was thinking that this was made for the 3-inch SP101, but then when I actually measured it and seen it was, just sticking out 5/8 of an inch past the end of my barrel, I was like, well, that don't add up, so I guess that's just the way it's supposed to be. So I told him no. I said, I'll keep it like this. I said, you might have something there, so I'm going to run it just like she is. I mean, if down the road, I decide, I really would just like to have this trimmed down, I can send this back to him and he'll take care of that. But it's an all leather holster. He hand makes them, like I said in a previous video. This style here, as you can see, your belt will go through here and then goes through here, and I'll tell you what, man, this thing keeps the gun very, very close to your body, i.e. one thing I learned about the pancake style of holster, because whenever I have this on the outside, I always feel the butt, I feel every bit of the gun against my body. It's never sagging away, pulling away, flopping. I mean, it is against my body and it is there to stay. Really, really like that. The thumb brake, just a standard snap style. Let me put my revolver in here. Y'all can see that is unloaded. Now, even without this snapped, this is not snapped, this gun, I'm trying to wiggle that right now. It does not move in there. It fits it fantastic. Really, really good. I just ballastalled the leather in that snap. You know how new snaps are, a little dry, a little stiff. Trying to get this snap to where it's a little easier to snap. But that right there is what she looks like when she's holstered up. You can see right in here, maybe, and get the light just right. See the end of the barrel. That distance from the end of the barrel to the end of the holster here is exactly 5/8 of an inch. But I mean, I can see, I mean, if you're pounding through the woods, I mean, I could see it. I mean, if it's not deep mud or something, it isn't going to do it. But if I had this on my belt and I slipped when I was walking a logging trail or something, and I went down and the end of this, you know, hit the ground, well, unless the mud's, you know, 6 inches deep and it's just super, super soppy. But if it's just, you know, like a lot of mud, just the top of the road is kind of muddy, and this thing was to go down and kind of hit the ground whenever I hit the ground, well, having that extra leather down there would definitely help keep from getting mud poked up into the end of your barrel. So, you know, I mean, that's a valid point. There we go. Now you can see just how much it, you know, hangs down. And I mean, where this is a belt carry anyway, this extra length, I mean, honestly, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. So I'm gonna wear it like this and see where she goes. But everything is really, really tight. There's his emblem there. Putting the belt, all this leather is you know, good and sturdy. It's a very sturdy leather. You get a hold of this, you just pop that thing out, and out the gun comes. See, now that I ballastalled this, oh man, much better. Much, much better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of a look here. I'm going to put this on my waist, on my belt, and then try and show you just how tight it is to my body. So I'm going to cut this, and I'll be back. Alright guys, here you go. I sure hope this thing is in frame. Looks like it might need to come up just a hair. There it is on the waist. And you can see whenever I go this way, see how this thing is just right up against the body, the butt, everything. I mean, it is right here. Right up against it. So I really, really like that. If I wanted to wear this, put a loose shirt over the top of it. Matter of fact, this is a loose shirt I have on. Try and get out of the way. Arms down. I mean, it's so tight against the body, you know, with a long loose shirt. Looks good, feels good, nice and tight, which is really important to me. So anyway, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, it's HolsterPro. I don't know if his website's up yet or not. Don't have any idea if it is, but if not, you can get him, HolsterPro 1244 on eBay. So thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all later, and thank you very much to all the subscribers. I think I'm starting to see them now in my Gmail inbox. I had one this morning, so hopefully I'll start getting those again. But appreciate everybody out there. Take care.